From the discussion on Monday, the adjustments fundamentally are that the language in the exhibit, the actual ordinance language, includes reference to the 2.5%. And in short, what it's saying, there are two items in here. Number one is, the item in here is that the credit goes to zero if the tax rate is less than 2.5%. It's clear that if 12 passes, separate from the rescission of this, separate from the effectiveness of this, depending on the issue 12 passing, in and of itself, the credit doesn't change if the tax rate is 2.5%. I said that incorrectly. The credit does not go to zero if issue 12 passes, as stated here, with the statement of tax rate less than 2.5%. Secondly, the other item that we talked about, and that the concern was with regard to dedication. This section on the second page, you'll see reference to two bullets, item number 1 and number 2, that talk about dedication. Those dedications are 55% for capital and 45% for operations, into an operations fund dedicated to public service, public safety, and parks and recreation operational activities. The reason it is 55%, to be clear, is, and not the 75% that people expect. This section already collects funds. The additional funds that this language, if in effect, collects, is roughly the $8 million that issue 12 would collect. So we had to reduce the number from 75% to 55% dedicated to capital, so that that amount in real dollars is essentially the same as what issue 12 would have, not above and beyond. The 45% is essentially the remainder of that dedication going to the operational fund for public safety, public service.